Day 6! It's day 6 of the vlog, man. And I'm
OmniaBeats.com. OmniaBeats.com.
doing this actual video at the time. It is like literally vlog soon over, man. It's 6:16. But when I looked at how I started the vlog, and I was like, no way am I starting a vlog like that. Seriously. Yo, it's day 6 of my vlog. Remember, well, if you probably don't even know, because I'm new to doing this, I go and do this vlog showing you how it is in school from Sunday, Sunday to Friday. Saturday, I chill out. I don't do anything. I use that to edit and edit time, downtime, family time, all of that time. So it's like, as much as I wanted to do 7 days a week, I'm not doing it. I used to be so much of a people pleaser. How about yourself? Type it in the comments. But anyway, let's get into it. Day 6. Let's go. The other day when I was doing a screen recording on my tablet, and I've got an A9 Plus. So I was thinking to myself, well, I'm running out of memory. What could that be? What could be the problem, the culprit to that? So if I go over to my settings, I realized that I should actually, let's just test this out. I'm going to go to my settings. I'm going to go, because I've maxed out the memory. Welcome to the life of a content creator that doesn't really do content creating anymore. Only recently started, and it takes up a lot of space, believe it or not. So if I go over to memory, I can actually, especially resources, free up resources to run software in the background, apps, like the screen recording app that I'm using that comes with the actual tablet. So if you've got any recommendations, please do put it in the comments. When I start getting recommendations, I'll definitely be sharing this with you in the vlog as well. Remember, it's behind the scenes, Remember, it's behind the scenes. So I'm going to just increase the RAM, restart the tablet. So we're going to restart the tablet. I'm going to cut scene. So the interesting thing about it is we have a few active members. Out of 212 members we had on Friday, or was it Thursday, we are now down to 209 members. Now, I'm not even going to ignore the fact that I have whatever that is on my lip, that white dot, that fluff. I was like, I'm editing the video and I'm like, no. But anyway, we're still going to run with it. Down to the fact we brought people in for free, or that could be down to the fact we brought people in that just don't have a clue about what our community is about, and they got a misunderstanding when we had our free launch. If you had a flame or you're an active member, we brought in just under 100 people. Now, those people probably just joined for the hype, or the fact that a lot of people coming in and they only joined for the wrong reasons. That could be the reason why we are not why members are leaving. Basically, some members have left. Like I said to you, I'm going to be sharing with you the experience. It's not always uphill. There is bits where we decline, there is bits where we drop out, and these things happen. Other big communities come into the mix. It's about having active members if you want to rank up on discovery, or it's just about this focusing on the members and not focus on that activity, and it just comes by default, which is kind of what happened. But one of the things I'm starting to understand more is the fact of how much of a key player the owner of the community is. And if the owner of the community is not active, or they disappear for a day, or more than a day, a few days, it kind of has an impact on the community. And myself and Faceless has noticed this, and Faceless is the co-owner. I'm calling him Faceless because he doesn't show his face. He wouldn't do a vlog, he wouldn't do any of this. Even though he could do an audio one, maybe that's something you could think about. But the point is, let's go into it. I have the good news is that I started using the YouTube. I done a short and it had 2.3 thousand views. So I'll put that in here. I'll definitely put that in here because I'm having a conversation with ChatGPT. I was in bed doing it and I thought, chatting to ChatGPT about what videos go viral. I didn't even know that ChatGPT can watch my YouTube short and then tell me what I could do with it to get better results. I didn't know that. Are you using ChatGPT to this full advantage? And bear in mind, I'm not using the pro version anymore because I kind of got fed up with ChatGPT. So we're going to see how this vlog goes. And today is an important day. It's day 6 of school, our school call meetup, which we link up the inner circle with Growth Squad heroes and we have a conversations. And I might share today's one in here. I don't know. I might not share it in today. I might share day 5 in here. We'll see. Or I could share little clippets of each days of the sessions, which is on a Tuesday. That's School News Tuesday. Why do I keep feeling it's only around the corner now? But what I'm thinking of is our school call. We have it on a Sunday at 2 o'clock, but unfortunately for our New Zealand and Australia time zone people, they kind of like are not available. So they're talking about having the call at 7 o'clock a.m. because that's 7 o'clock nighttime for them. So something to consider, something to think about. I am personally thinking about it. I'm going to speak to the team and see how they feel about it. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to share with you what's going on. Today's day 6. It is it's day 6. And funny enough, it's school call. Our school call is the sixth school call. Interesting. But anyway, moving on from there, we are ranked 59 the last time I looked, and it's just down to the fact that our most active people have not been active. But bear in mind, we cannot put all your eggs in one basket and we cannot be free forever. So it's like, do we go free, be active, rank up on discovery, or do we stick to our guns and start charging $20 a month because there are members that are paying money? These are the factors you need to think about in your community. When you decide to go free, how does that have an impact on the community members that joined and they're paying? And some's joined. Well, actually, all of them are joined. Not all, but a few of them are joined at $10. A few people came on board at $10, which means, roughly speaking, 13 people from the last time I looked. I need to check it. It'll be all showed in this vlog today anyway. 13 people, $10, split 50%. So people earning $5 for some of the people that got invited in. Some of the people, we directly added people to join them. So they're earning $5 a month, monthly recurring revenue. Then I had a conversation with Faceless, and Faceless was like, I was saying, we should have an annual recurring revenue. You know what I mean? And give people the opportunity to commit to us for a year, and people that brought them in will earn annual recurring revenue, which is not bad. It's something. It's more. I really do feel it's better to have an annual recurring revenue than monthly recurring revenue money model. What's your thoughts on this? I would love for your thoughts in the comments. Let me know. Are you a free community? Do you even have a school community? And if you don't have a school community, what are you waiting for? Drop it in the comments. And if you want a school community and you want my support and help, go into the actual chat thread, click on the link in the comments, and you can join the school community today. When you're in school, when you've joined via me, just DM me school, and I'll know immediately that you've created a school community via my affiliate ID. And system reboot. Let's go check on the actual settings, because I was talking about the RAM space to get things running much more smoother and faster. To update that, let's go back into it with device care. Bear in mind, I used to do everything on my phone. I'm starting to work around doing things on a tablet. And I've got a Samsung Ultra, 500, and I think it's like 512 megabytes. No, I'm on about 512 gigabytes. Megabytes, man, the memory be gone a long time ago. So anyway, we've increased the memory. We've increased that. That's why I did a restart. I want to go over to ChatGPT because, like I was saying before, previously, that I was having a conversation in bed with ChatGPT after I've done, thank God for life, been grateful, thank God for my offspring. And for me, it's like,
Once I've given my gratitude and I've prayed before I've opened my eyes, then I start the day. Sometimes my day starts a bit different. I don't just do that. I do go straight into the shower, fresh up, shape, all of that. But this Sunday, I thought, you know what, let's do things a little bit different. I want to have a short YouTube short running in the background, doing the business for me while I'm freshening myself up. Something happening, but now I've slowed down the process. So let's go over to ChatGPT. Go back to the previous conversation that I was having. There's a lot of tabs open to see now. So now, as I mentioned before, this is the free version, but let me see if I can change the mode. If this is a desktop mode. This is desktop site, so why does it look like that? Okay. And let's go back. Desktop site. Okay, cool. And get the workflow going. So what is this for? Okay, this is for my school ad, call to action, all of that. So we're going to go over to school video branding ideas. Branding ideas. Branding ideas. Where's it gone? So I've asked ChatGPT if I can use a YouTube short link. Let me just zoom in. 100% smart move, George. Yes, it's share YouTube short link. Okay, cool. So now I don't know if this is going to work because I did it the last time. Let me just have a look and see if this works because sometimes I'm amazed with technology how it's just improved. So I'm going to go to the vlog. Not the vlog, the YouTube short, correction. It's on 2,345 views. I'm going to copy the link. It doesn't look like we're synced. Okay, interesting. So there is usually when I copy a link and do stuff like that, it goes onto the tablet. Let me have a look and see if it's doing it. No, it's not. Alright. So what's this? Make calls, keep up conversations, view phone notifications in your PC. Easy access and share files. This is Windows PC, so no, don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna do it one more time and see if it works. Quick share link. Usually, what happens when I'm doing these kind of things, if I just probably edit from here, edit. Get what you want in life. You tracked what. I think I might have to close some tabs. I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's go to. I want to go desktop YouTube. All right. So if I copy the link, let's just test it out again. There we go. Copied from S25 Ultra. Perfect. So if we go over to here, and if you don't know what I'm doing to do that, maybe you might not have a clue. It's a little feature called Quick Share. Contacts only. You quick share with one device to another. And let's just copy paste it in. Where did the link go? It's not seeming. Oh, here we go. Upload the link. And okay. Thanks for sending the link. I can't reliable view video directly. YouTube turns error for that link, but that's fine. I can still give you a framework for analyzing it and then propose a better title and setup. Before we dive into these questions, you should ask before your current 6 seconds short. What does it say? I can't rely.
You don't get what you want in life. You attract what you are. I want this to sink in. Let that sink in. You are your environment. You are the people you're around.
I can't reliable view the video directly. Okay, what is the hook? Opening visual. Did it scroll? What was the title captation exactly? What was on the screen? Propose better title setup. Attract what you are. So, given your performance and what we know about how shorts are ranked nowadays, here's a stronger version. You track what you are. Can you do better? This introduces tension, challenges, which boosts curiosity. You know what doesn't make sense here with ChatGPT? If we scroll back and look, I asked ChatGPT simply. I said, the title of the video. it's you attract what you are. I'm saying, can you do better? I've already got 2.3 thousand views. Can you do better? Do I need to share the short with you? What did it say? Share my YouTube short with you. That got a lot of views. You can decide on what's best. Does that work? That's 100% smart move, George. Yes, if you share the YouTube short link, just paste the URL right here. I can watch and analyze the title, content match, identify why it performs, hook spacing, suggest a new variant. You don't need to re-upload the video. Just drop the link here and I'll break it down with optimized title, description rewrite, uploading, timing device, and optional thumbnail, whatever. You know what? So, I mean, it says it optimized title. Let's just refresh that. Take the pen off. Optimized title. It says it there. Anyway, so here we go. Analyze the work. How did it work? Did it stop the scroll? What was the title? Propose better title and setup. So this is what it's recommending, giving you a performance of what we know about how shorts are ranked nowadays. Here's a stronger version. You attract what you are. Can you do better? This introduces tension, challenges, which boosts curiosity. You attract what you be. Can you do better? You attract what you are. Now, you attract what you are. Try to outdo me. You attract what you are. Let's see if you can level up. You attract what you are better than me. Anyway, these titles are do two things. They still contain core phrases. You attract what you are, which is probably part of what helps the original do well. Since it's memorable and search friendly, that they introduce a challenge, curiosity with can you do better than me, or try that invites engagement. People want to compare, comment. You don't need a hashtag in this title, but you can add shorts if you like, or one small one, but I would use the space for power words first. You chat what you are, but can you do better? Challenge yourself. Subscribe for daily mindset growth and content. Okay, so apparently it's what this is basically saying to me is the fact that
YouTube Shorts is saying are not imp- hashtags are no longer important. Hashtags are no longer important. They're not important in a YouTube video or a YouTube short. What you should be focusing on is key words. So that's what I'm sharing with you now. As you can see, if I just literally just move over and kind of like position the camera like this, I can then actually put the information right here, what I'm doing, the video, the window here. Now I'm doing old school. There are other apps that I can use to do this, and I'm going to look into it called Loom, where I can be a small little circle at the bottom and really just maximize the space that I have available. But for now, since I'm not using Loom, but I might even start using Loom while I'm doing this vlog today, and you can see I literally just woke up. You can see the eyes like asleep and everything, man. Oh my god. But yeah, it's the realness, man. I told you it's inside and outside of school. So you can see all here. When my hand is spinning around, there'll be the video there, and I'll be talking about everything here in regards to you can see what's going on. And it's like for me, it's like, oh my god. ChatGPT, let's see what you can do. Let's see it. Me, who do you think's gonna win? Me, as in Jules. Yeah, as in Jules versus ChatGPT. Who's gonna win? Me or ChatGPT on views? What do you think? Put it down in the comments what you think what's going to happen with this because ChatGPT has already asked me to do a shorter reel. I said, should I use the full length reel? No, ChatGPT said no, focus on short form content. And you've already done a 6 second one. Do one that's 10 seconds. So I thought, all right, cool. I'm gonna play differently. I'm gonna do a 9.3 seconds, 9.3 seconds, 9.300 second reel and see how that performs. But saying a few more keywords, which you'll see here in this bit here. I'm going to drop it in and we'll just go from there. I'm also using CapCut as well for editing videos at the moment. I've decided to stop using InShot and start using CapCut and see how I get on. I know that I stopped using CapCut because CapCut doesn't do 4K. Is it 4? Yeah, something along the lines of that. CapCut doesn't do 4K, but CapCut had an update and now it does do 4K. So I don't know. Anyway, mouth's dry and everything.
so let's go into Gross Good Heroes for today. Let's have a look and see what's going on. Should we keep the same format? Let's go into settings and just see what's going on. Let's have a look. So as I mentioned before in the vlog, there's 13 paid members, 130 MRR. We've added we've added ARR in. No one's paid as of yet, has joined as a $20 membership, which means 50% split, so $10 you and $10 us. Anyway, moving on from there, this is what's going on. 67 page views, 0 sign-ups, $20 one-time sales. As I mentioned, we've doubled up in the price. Let's go over to Discovery. We're ranked 59, still within the 50. Well, things have changed. As I mentioned, there's certain members that used to be active that are not active, but you cannot put all your eggs in one basket. You cannot rely on just a couple of members. You need to keep bringing people in, and the discussion being with the team, myself and Faceless, is that we should go back to being free, and I've said no. Where we're at right now, it doesn't make sense to do so. About building trust with our community. There are members that are paying and there's members that are not paying. So anyway, I'm not going to go into that because it's private. I was going to share it, but then I thought, nah, that's private on who pays what and who doesn't pay. We're not going to go into sharing that information with you. Now, if we go over into metrics, this is what's been happening. 76 members are active. Let's have a look and see what's going on. Active just means they've liked a post. 393 activities on Saturday, and certain things have changed. Friday, 472, 814. Now, there's a few factors. I've done this before. Let's go back in. And there's a few factors for the reason why the activity's gone down. One of them is the team haven't been active, apart from myself. And also the owner, Faceless is the owner of the community, and he's had to take some time out for personal reasons. I'm not going to go into that. That's not for me to talk about. But one of the things I would say is that it really does bounce off the owner of the community not being present on Discovery. It really does add up. Now, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, if we go back to the settings, and we go over to Discovery, it clearly says here, and let me flick on my pen. It clearly says here, inactive owner. So if the owner is inactive, as in they're not active, they're not there, then what's going to happen? This doesn't help. It doesn't help. Now, if I move out there and I go active owner, authentic engagement, interesting niche, high quality artwork about page. These are the factors that help with you on the Discovery rank. Also, a human also does come through and checks it, you know what I mean, and looks through certain things. Removing inactive level 1 members doesn't improve your rank. Some people like to lurk. So these are the things, man. This is the thing. Showing in Discovery is important. You know, we're showing in Discovery, self-improvement, rank 59. Okay, so let's move off from there. Get discovered. Let me change the color. Look at this. It says get discovered by millions of active users. That's massive. So being on page 2. So let's just come out of this. Drop this. Let's go have a look. Whoops, switch off the pen. Let's have a look and see where we are on Discovery. So we can go over the leaderboards. Just quickly go over to the leaderboards, have a look and see what's going on there. I'm not going to go into it like I have been in the previous days. Today's different. Days on a Sunday, the vlog's different. We don't go into leaderboards and all of that stuff. We don't bother. I just share it with you. It's just Chris Tangredi all the way across is holding it down for all of the leaderboards, and as you go down you see everyone is very much in similar, kind of quite close together, bunched up together. We have a dominance of men on the leaderboard with only, from what I can see, we've got Monica Smith and Sally. If we go to the 30-day leaderboard, there's Monica Smith right at the top, but it's men dominated. And what I was discussing with Faceless is we should bring in women, but active women. We want active flame bearing women coming in, and that means with the flame, that means you've done 10 activities, 30-day streak, 10 activities per day. Got it? All right, cool. So one of the things that people just don't get in the community, especially admins and moderators, what you really need to be doing is, if you go into the community just quickly and you look at a post, for example, let's have a look at this post here that Ray commented on.
Personally, I don't believe in coincidences. I believe this is God's plan. I was live on TikTok. Find the born leader within you. How many of you are looking for the leader and not finding him? How many of you are looking for a change but not able to find that change? How many of you are struggling right now in what you're doing, in a 9 to 5, in a relationship, in a business, in corporate, whatever the scenario may be, retail, whatever, wherever you are? How many of you are struggling to find a leader within you? How many of you are looking for change but cannot find it because you don't realize you have to be the change that you're seeking? You have to be the change that you want because you have full control of that. No one else has control of that. You have control of your mindset. Double tapping is like clapping, repost, share this live out, get yourself out your comfort zone as much as possible. It helps you to grow, Sam. It helps you to grow. Get out your comfort zone. It helps you to grow. Finding the leader within you, it helps you. You need to take time for you. You need to take time for you because all of you are number one. I want you to understand you are number one. You are number one in what you do. You are number one. And there was no one like you before, and there will definitely be no one like you thereafter. I want you to tap on the screen. I want you to let me know where you're joining in from. It's Monday Motivation. This live continues on in my business, my personal account, which is Andrew Jules. Find the born leader within you is what you need to do. It says it in the tin. Growth Squad Heroes Plus and Growth Squad Heroes is available for you to join today. But one of the things I want you to understand is I'm here to help you every step of the way. If you can hear me loud and clear, let me know you can hear me loud and clear. No one knows I'm going live. None of the team knows. None of the squad knows I'm going live. I haven't shared it out. I'm testing this out. I haven't been live on this account in such a long time. I'm really out of my comfort zone because I don't know what the results is going to be. But at the same time, if you want change, you have to be the change. Stop looking for other people to change and you be the change that you're seeking. You be the change. Likes, comments, reposts, and shares makes all the difference. I want you to understand that, but you've got to show up. You've got to be consistent because if you're not consistent, how can you expect anyone else to be consistent? You have to be consistent. Smiling is so important. That's a powerful language right there. Smiling is very important. I want you to know, this is the challenge today, to do something you're uncomfortable doing. This is the challenge today. So from now on, every time I go live, there's going to be there's always a replay, but this is the challenge. Darren, welcome to the live. Thank you for joining. Jack RNTZ, welcome to the live. I want you to understand every time I go live, there is a challenge. That's as simple as that. Like every day, there's a challenge. And today's challenge is getting yourself out your comfort zone. Getting yourself out your comfort zone. Doing something that you don't usually do, but you should do. That makes you, pushes you, makes you, stretches you. That's what the challenge is today. I did say there was going to be challenges, and that's what the challenge is today. This is your stepping stone. This is your place. This is the space. This is for you to learn, to level up, to step into your power, to get the investment, to invest in your personal development. But I want you to understand one key factor. You are amazing. You are great. You are awesome at what you do. Don't let anyone tell you any different. I want you to understand one key factor. It takes time, but doesn't mean it has to take time. Do you understand where I'm coming from? It may take time, but it may not have to be a week. It may not have to be a day. It may be a day. It may not be a week. It may not be a month. It may not be a year. But ideally, wouldn't you want it to just be in a week to get results, instant results? Wouldn't you like to get results today? Wouldn't you like to make a difference today? Wouldn't you like to be the change today? Wouldn't you like to have things today? Or would you like to wait for tomorrow? Start today. Invest in your personal development. I want you to understand, and I'm going to share my story. Thursday, the 22nd of August, 2013, when I had just given up on life and said, you know what, enough is enough. I don't want to live this life no more. I've had enough. I'm fed up of it. And who am I to decide what I want from my life? Who am I? There's a greater power, right? There's God. Now, for me, that was the time when I actually discovered that I had a purpose. God loves me. I'm blessed. I'm capable of nothing less. One of the things I've been doing in this space for over 2 decades is learning this online space. It's always changing. It's always adapting. It's always evolving. I want you to understand one thing for me. For those of you in Growth Squad Heroes, one, the community was called Growth, right? Thank you for liking DayGV. The community was called Growth, right? I teamed up with Nipsey Pro, who's the founder of Growth Community. Now, we've collaborated together, and my community is Growth Squad Heroes. So you got Growth and Growth Squad Heroes.
Now, this was meant to be, right? It was meant to be. We've been friends for a very long time. We've been friends from school days, and we've connected again. We've connected again over TikTok. TikTok's a powerful platform. I think today, be the change. Smile in the mirror when you're looking at yourself. That's right. In your birthday suit, smile when you're looking at yourself in the mirror. And one of the things I want you to understand right now, there's going to be some big changes. That's right. GSH and GSH Plus, there's going to be some big changes. GSH, welcome. My name is Andrew Jules. I've been in the game for over 2 decades, teaching you how to go live like a pro. No, I started with digital cameras. I started when websites, when internet was not interesting, when it was boring, it wasn't entertaining. I'm talking about when people called it a scam. I'm talking about when people called it dial-up, when it was dial-up. Yep. Oh man, I'm on the internet. Can you hang up? Yeah, please get off the call, get off the phone. I'm on the internet. Those days is what I'm talking about, because that might give away my age. But what I want you to understand, I want to share something with you, those of you watching this on the replay. Growth Squad Heroes, I was thinking to myself, let me see how we can help you, how we can connect with you, how we can support you. And what I've decided to do is I will be doing these lives on Find a Born Leader Within You. These lives will be specifically for Growth Squad Hero members only. No, Growth Squad Heroes Plus members will also get these live replays as well. But what I want you to understand, this is day one of helping you. This is day one of introducing myself. This is day one of me going live on Find a Born Leader Within You after how many months of not doing so, after someone reported me last year? No, it was actually, it was a day before my birthday, aka Earth Day. That's when I got reported for a scam on this account. I was doing a live success support show. I was teaching you how to go live like a pro. I was talking to you about how to avoid scams, and someone reported my life for being a scam. And and that time there, I decided, you know what? Scrap it. Don't want to do lives no more. But while I'm talking right now, for some people, they would have locked off the live. They were like, oh, there's only one person. But I treat one person like 100 people. I treat one person like 100 people. I want you to really get to grips with that. That is something that you can implement, and that is something that's going to help you so much. But one thing I want to share with you right now is I left home at 16, was stubborn, didn't listen to my mother, was very stubborn. I decided I was the man, and I was going to go out there and win big. I was going to become a multimillionaire in the space of a few weeks. I had big dreams, big vision, but the people that were around me didn't have that. I had it, they didn't have it. The lifestyle I was living was not going to get me to those big dreams. It was not going to get me to that big goal. It wasn't, because I wasn't treating myself well. Even though I was training, even though I was exercising, and despite the fact I was going to the gym, I wasn't listening to the fact that, looking around, listening to myself and saying, because the thing is, come on now, we know right from wrong, right? We know when we're in the wrong environment. And I was too busy, too caught up at a young age. And I guess that's what happens when you're young, right? Thank you for following. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for reposting. Thank you for sharing. I was too caught up. You know, I was too caught up in with my friends, what they're doing, what girls they're seeing, what drinks they're drinking, what clubs they're going to. So how am I going to get myself to a millionaire lifestyle status if I'm around that? I'm not. It's not going to happen. And I was too caught up. Even though I was like, yeah, I'm a leader, I'm doing this and that. I knew what was right from wrong. Obviously, I know that. And I knew certain things I was doing wasn't correct. But at the same time, things that I did is I decided that I wanted to take it away from that. I wanted to do something different. I didn't want to be 6 foot under, and I certainly didn't want to be behind bars. So I had to be the change. I had to branch off. I had to do it. No one told me to do it. I had to make that change. I had to decide, you know what, because my mother wasn't in my life, or she was, but I was ignoring her, wasn't listening to what she was saying. And my father certainly wasn't in my life for like he left when I was 3 years old, and he's never really played a major role in my life in any kind of aspect, apart from changing my school to Fortismere. For me, going to Fortismere, why? I mean, that was it. And hand-me-downs. But other than that, that was it. And I used to see him like once or twice every weekend or so forth. For a little bit, it was like seeing him a little bit. But anyway, the point is, he wasn't in my life as much as he should be. But I didn't let that get to me. One thing I learned, or maybe I did actually, let's be real with it, I did. But one of the things I want you to understand is, it was on my own. 16. Social services didn't know where to put me. I couldn't go into a children's home because I was of the age of leaving care. So they were like, they had me in limbo, they had me in a grey area. They were putting me in different hostels, empty buildings. And you know what? Come to think of it, I've never really talked about this to such an extent. I kind of think to myself, you know what? They really, really put me in vulnerable positions. I'm serious. Like, I was not safeguarded, I wasn't protected. But what I want you to understand is a better insight of who is leading this community alongside Chris, who's also leading the community as well. In Growth Squad Heroes and Growth Squad Heroes Plus, we're working together to make this community a better space, to be the #1 in our niche in personal development, mindset, motivation, online, AI. We are focused on these areas, but first and foremost, growth in all areas of our lives. Family, faith first and foremost, family, business, finance. These things are very important. These are things that everyone needs to focus on. Everyone needs to pay attention to. But #1, you need to focus on you. And I'm going to just go back to it. So I left home at 16. By 18, 2 years later, that's when I had to make a decision. I'm the one who put myself up into sixth form. No one else. And it's weird, you know, because I'm thinking about to myself, like, how did I get myself to sixth form? Who continued on? Who done the paperwork? It was me. It wasn't my mother, as far as I know. It was me. Who got me into college? Who got me to do a GMVQ in leisure and tourism? It was me. You have to remember all the things you have achieved rather than all the things you've yet to achieve. I want you to understand that. Please do acknowledge what I'm saying to you. So once again, thank you for being a member of Growth Squad Heroes. There is some major changes happening.
No, I was meant to put the video in here. I will play a little bit of the video. But I was live and direct on TikTok, and Faceless just jumped onto my TikTok live stream on the For You page, and he found me, you know, and the rest is history in the making. You know, 4 months ago, we decided that we should join forces and take it to the next level. And at that time, it was me telling him and advising him to go live or to at least support our live community. And that's what we did for a little while. And we were just directing everyone from school into TikTok live via the calendar. So when anyone was live, you could just click on the calendar link in the community and it'll take you away from school and into TikTok. And that just basically tanked our community. I was the reason why the community tanked so much. And that was during the time of going live on TikTok. And I made a decision that if I wanted to continue the momentum and success of speed, calculated speed and precision, then I needed to do something different. And this is where school came in. But at the time when I joined school, like I said, it was just about going live like a pro. So one of the things we made a decision about was to offer services, coaching and mentoring in the inner circle. And Growth Squad Heroes is more like a hobby plan. So you got school hobby plan and you got school pro plan. That was the equivalent. And since then, the Growth Squad Heroes with the Flame launch has grown and just under 100 members in the space of a few weeks. It's 2 or 3 weeks, roughly speaking, off the top of the dome. And it's a game changer in itself because there's all these people coming on in and the activity went up and it was just like, wow. But now that a few members, like I mentioned prior before, some of them are just not active.
Yo, Ray, I just realized that I'm not even using the earpiece. Let me see if there's even a bit of a difference. I'm working on my white wall. It works better on
than the YouTube. But anyway, let me see. Because I've now connected the earpiece. Let's see. Hold on. It's blinking. Is it on? It's on. All right. So, Ray, you're right. We're still on the same path, same vision, logo, branding, everything different, name different, all of that different. Yeah, but I do believe it's God's purpose. And congratulations, because you, my friend, will be featuring day 6 of the vlog because you made that comment. And I just feel the need to, if I'm going to be talking about you, I've got to go into your school community, which I recently just joined, ladies and gentlemen. And it's about Vlong. I've never heard of it. Apparently you could do animations and stuff and raise the man for it. So let's go into his community and have a look around and share with you and how you can get access to, put the link down there and all of that. And maybe I might even find a video of him. Probably not, but we never know because he likes to do animations. But Ray, congratulations to you, bro. You are in today's day 6 of the vlog, School with Jules. See you there, man. See you in the vlog, man. And thank you. It's you know, some people be like, well, I don't like old stuff popping up. There's only a few things where I turn off comments, and that's on the the Discovery check-in, because I notice people be commenting on the wrong ones and it pushes up an old feed, and I don't know if I should even bother turning it off. Leave it in the comments. Do you turn it off on school communities? And the thing is, as I'm doing this vlog, I'm thinking to myself, when you start and you've got to just keep on pushing forward. So I want to fast track and do six months in 6 weeks. Do you see what I'm saying? So instead of doing one vlog a day, one your short a day, I'm doing 5 shorts a day, and I'm doing short form and long form content, which I thought would be a good fit anyway. But at the same time, the only reason why I'm doing short form content is because ChatGPT recommended it, and I realized that I haven't really been using YouTube Shorts. I've not, and I've got thousands of videos that I could turn, millions of videos I could turn into YouTube Shorts, but it's just the processing power to get it all done. See what I'm saying?
I was playing that video. I was literally just writing to Maureen about the call time. I did message her, Grand Rising, see you on today's call. And I've dropped in this. I've given her a hyperlink so she can just click on it. It'll take her to the calendar, which should do. There we go. What is today's date? No way today's the 19th already. Oh my gosh, time is flying. The 19th already. I can't believe that. Anyway, that's the calendar. Move out the calendar. Go over to here. And where was I? So it would be nice to get some video from Ray. Got the settings on. And let's have a look. So I've taken you through the settings. I've talked to you about the our Discovery rank, and I've mentioned that. So let's go over to Discovery. That's one of the things left to do. Let's go over to Discovery, and then we'll go over to the inner circle as well. Let's go over to Discovery and see where we are. We're still on second page, guaranteed, but let's see where we are. There's some heavy hitters in here. So let's just move from here. Let's go to self-improvement. Let's drop this down. Let's just scroll through who's at number 1. Okay. This is page 1. The most active communities on school in self-improvement. Okay, so we're going to go to page 2. These are the communities that are just above us at the moment. Let's have a look and see what's going on. So there we are, sitting right there on second page. We're on second page, most importantly. We are on second page, but this is where we were before. We were over, where's that pen gone? This is where we were sitting before. We were sitting at here. And yesterday we got to, or not yesterday, on Friday we were sitting right here. This is where we were. We were here in 54th place. So not much of a drop, but at the same time, no one wants to be dropping anyway. We want to be moving up. So that's where we were before, 54th place. And now we're sitting over here. So if you can see what I'm saying, that this is where we are now. So anyway, moving on from there, let's go over to money. Since we're already on Discovery, we might as well. And let's just go find where we are on money. In fact, I could do something way easier and just go to 34th page and then scroll back to 30, because I know we're not on page 30. We were 515 on money before, but now we are like 519 or something along the lines of that. 520, 840. There's 30 communities on each page. Okay, so we're just going to just keep this scrolling by. If there's a better way to do this, I will find it and I would use it next time. But let's just have a look, see what communities are listed there. Let us know if you, or let me know if you see your community, or let us know, because people are watching, if you see your community in here. We're getting closer. We are getting closer. We're getting closer. Alright, so page 20. Well, we're definitely not on page 20. We're not on any of these pages. We're on page 18 then. I think we're on page 18 or... yeah, probably page 18. So we'll look and see. In money, that is. Ooh, there we are. 516. So we've brought back up. We were 515 before. So... obviously, you just go here. We were literally here. This is where we were before. That's where we were before. 515. So we're doing all right on money. We're doing all right. We're moving. We're moving. It's nice. So let's just remove the pen. That's where we were on money. So if I just go into the inner circle, do the usual move. There's no one online at the moment. Small community, tightly knit. We are $97 a month now, as you can see. And if I go over to settings, it was a one-time payment to join before, but as I said to you already, I mentioned it, we are now $97 a month. Why this didn't do a monthly thing before is beyond me, because we had 23 paid members. But you live and you learn. I did a one-time payment. I should have just done, but you live and you learn once again. 2 sign-ups. So we're going to go over to Discovery, but you've already seen it with 516. I am the owner. I'm active regularly, so we were dropping a bit. I've posted, I've engaged, and we've got back to 516. Now, moving on from there, if we go over to the metrics, this is where we're at. We have 68% were active. So 30 members out of 44 are active. It's been a very steady pace on here. Our most active day was 550 activities. And I did this the last time. Let's go back to Discovery. Go back to metrics, and remember not to click out the grey area. And there we go. 550 was October the 13th, and then on Saturday 211 activities, and today we're sitting on 18 activities as of this morning. The time is 8:47. 211. You see, self-explanatory, but you know what? Activity. It's one of those things. So moving on from there, I've showed you Discovery, I've showed you metrics. Let's go over to the leaderboards. Let's go back to the leaderboards. Oops, come out of there. Go over to the community. Oops, why am I clicking on the logo? Sometimes I wonder. I'm just accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. So go over to community. Seems like everyone's sleeping at the moment in the circle. Thinking about changing that design, making it a bit brighter. It's a bit dark at the moment. So, let's go over to the leaderboards just to see what's going on there. One other thing, if you've noticed with the leaderboards, there's titles. So the next time you see this, there will be titles for Growth Squad Heroes, because we did do a poll in regards to all of this stuff, like, you know, leaderboard titles. Might even do it while I'm playing the video. I might actually add it on. Why not? A little tutorial on how to do that. So that'll be added on. And bear in mind, right now, I'm literally filming on my phone. I'm using my tablet, and I'm doing everything, creating all the content all at the same time. Just take that into consideration, what's actually happening right now. I'm creating content and sharing content with you all at the same time. Now, if I had glasses, then, you know, with the is it Google glasses or the Meta glasses, then this would be a game changer in itself. So as you can see on the 30-day leaderboard, all-time leaderboard, you have Ezra holding it down still at 999. You have Chris Tangredi on the 30-day and 7-day leaderboard, Chris Tangredi again. And you got Donna, Danielle, you got Alicia, you got Sammy is on the leaderboards. You got leaderboard 30-day, you got Samantha, Alicia, Monica and Danielle on the leaderboards. Monica as well. And what else we got? Danielle, Monica, Alicia, Lamont, Samantha. You know, you can see the names there. I did say I wasn't really going to go into so much detail about that. But one of the things, as I'm talking to you, I'm thinking, if you don't have many people on the leaderboard and most of your team, for example, your team is all admin, what you might want to consider on a $90 package, if you want to understand about packages, check out not yesterday's vlog, check out Friday's vlog. I was going in regarding the pro pack, the hobby plan, and what's the word for it, the pro plan and the hobby plan. I might even drop a segment of that vlog yesterday. I keep saying yesterday, I wasn't even doing any vlog yesterday. On Friday, I might drop a segment in, and, you know, we'll see. If I don't, I don't, but we'll see. Anyway, moving on. Community, back to the community. And here we have it. We have a new squad member, Callum's jumped in. We've got someone welcoming them in real time, which is pretty cool. Now, this is what I was talking to you about, these like business. Like, as you can see, there's only one person that's liked the post, which is not great, but this is because some people just don't understand about school. Anyway, moving on from there. Welcome, crazy dog lady, spiritual lunatic. Okay. All right. And just throw a GIF in there. Probably just do this GIF here. And did I not add Daniela? What's going on there? No, it's reply here. Cancel that. I wanted to reply here, and then for some reason it's brought me there. There we go. And reply. I prefer doing this on my phone. It's much more easier. Anyway, moving on from there. We'll keep it private. We won't go into the conversation. It is a private community. So if I go over to, because I was mentioning it, I'm going to go over to the inner circle. The inner circle. I'm already in the inner circle. I'm going to go into Grow Squad Heroes. But before I go into Grow Squad Heroes, I've just seen this gentleman down here. He's entered the competition, and I'm going to go take you into his community. Ray, here we go. Let's have a look. Let's play the video. No, it's not.
Hello? Hello and welcome. Let's talk about everything animated. Join the group and learn how to create your own animated videos to better sell your message.
Let's go into the community. It's a very small community. It's new. It's powered by school. Why it's powered by school? Drop it in the comments. Let me know why you think it's powered by school. Let's go into here. Is there an explainer video in here? Okay, cool. This is pretty cool. I think that might be a GIF. Didn't actually think about using GIFs in this kind of way. Very cool, Ray. Welcome to Animated, where we talk about all things vlog and using animated videos to tell you why, explain what your business is all about, and just generally create a way for your customers or users to better engage with your offering. To start, please download the tips and tricks PDF below. We'll dive a lot deeper. We will dive a lot deeper into this at the premium level. So watch the space as more content comes your way. It's great to have you here, and I'm looking forward to sharing more with you as we learn from each other. Okay, cool. So let's click done, and let's click tips and tricks, and wait for it. Because it's on the tablet, and I haven't really downloaded much stuff on the tablet. Like, I use my phone, so maybe it's not download tips and tricks as yet. Let's go to Vlong. What is it? If you're not sure what Vlong is and how it can help you, view the PDF here. Again, a better understanding. So for me, where I'm at regarding classroom activities, if I haven't completed it, I don't click this. Let me just get my pen back out. I don't click this here. I don't click the check mark. I don't. So let me come out of here. I don't click it. So I'm going to take it off because I haven't completed it. So I'm not going to click it. But I have clicked that one just to tell the user, the owner of the community, that I am in the classroom, to give them an idea. There isn't any like check marks, chime-ins, or any kind of notification to let you know when someone's done this. You manually have to go find it, which is annoying. So annoying. I find it frustrating. I like things to be bing, bing, done. Let me know. Leave me a notification someone's doing something in the classroom. It's encouraging, you know? So this is the calendar. What's going on? How to get animated Saturday the 25th at 8 AM to 9 AM. So that's my time. So that's pretty good time. Add it to my calendar, Google Calendar. Ray's community. Now, because it's a new community, there's not really any activity going on. He's doing all the good stuff. Ray, you're doing fantastic. Welcoming new members in, awesome, brilliant. What you want to do when you're welcoming new members in is you want to just like, instead of liking, you want to continue the conversation with build rapport, connect with the audience, connect with the members, let them know that you see them, have a conversation, find out why they're joining, and get that engagement going up. That will help you with the discovery. That's causing activity. That's also building rapport. And it's kind of like when you start to connect with someone and have a conversation with them, they're more likely to stay in the community and also Obviously, you know, everyone should know this by now. Doing video or audio and mentioning the person's name is key. Really, really is key. You know, and like I said to you before, please do let me know what type of a community you think this is. You know, I'll give you a little clue. Do you think it's a hobby plan or a pro plan? And we'll just go from there. Anyway, moving on from there, there is only 5 pages. There is also as well, there's another factor here, which is really, really an underlying kind of factor. And one of those things is that despite the fact your community may be new, you only have a few members in there, you still need to post content. Very, very important. Because when people come in and they see nothing, they see as you're not serious, you're not got nothing to offer, you're not sharing. A lot of people focus on the classroom and that's all they do. Now, one of the things you want to be taken into a consideration is that despite the fact that you only have a small community, there's only 14 members here at the moment. And at 14 members, it doesn't mean that you treat the community like it's only 14 members. You treat the community like it's 100 or 1,000 members. See, the reason being is because you wouldn't do this in a community with 100 people. You just wouldn't. There's no way you would do this. There's no way that you would not post content. And it's no like, to Ray, if you're watching this, it's not like having a dig at you. It's just about giving you advice and sharing these things with you. It's so important that you still treat your community, even though you don't have these figures, these numbers. So we're going to leave this community and I'm going to carry on talking. I might even just leave this on the screen like that. But actually, no, I can't. So this is the classroom. This is it. This is what it is. So just thinking, they're going to go back to video. 64%. All right. So, I might just drop a video. I'm going to drop a video in later for this one. So, yeah, like I'm saying, like you really want to be engaging. You really want to be involved. You really want to be a part of the community. You really want to take it to the next level. You cannot take this to the next level with this. Like this is it's good. The logo's good. The animated ACE learning, its classroom is active. And the thing is, if you've got nothing in the classroom to offer, then, well, actually, you can. It's a hit or miss kind of thing. It's like you could just let the community know you're building, you're creating, and you're creating it around the needs of the people that's joining your community, rather than focusing on the fact of thinking that you need to have everything and everything. This is okay to be not okay. It's okay as in not to be okay. What I mean by that is that it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to say, ladies and gentlemen, I've just started this community. I don't know what's going on with the microphone. Is the battery run out? It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to not have like amazing amount of numbers. Okay, the mic's gone. So as I'm recording, I'm now starting to realize that I need more than one mic because the battery's run out. And now that means it's slowed me down from my progress of doing this vlog on animated ACE earning, or not vlog, but covering, chatting about this actual community by Ray, which is a pretty cool community, but there's not enough activity. My mic's run out. There's no battery. So now I have to, this is going to delay me a bit, but it gives me time to freshen up and get myself ready for the day.
But you like it? I'm doing my white wall at the back here, the white wall separating that horrible color there because I'm renting. I don't like that color. So I've literally put this temporary white wall on, which I got from Shein. My daughter's mother recommended to get stuff from Shein. So you see the wall over here, that white wall, anti-reflection wall, perfect. But yes, so that's what I'm working on at the moment. If you're wondering what's going on with the wall, I'm working on the wall, doing a white wall, so I can just do videos and do training and stuff, and it's just no distraction, and I can just cut myself out and all of that stuff, and put another backdrop in all of them good stuff there. Anyway, let's get back into ChatGPT. As I was talking about it, I might either share it here or it might just be full over the screen.
So I'm just pausing on a break. No, I didn't cook this. My daughter's mother cooked this. This is some like macaroni pie and some tuna. Absolutely delicious breakfast. Have a break from the vlogging, even though I'm still vlogging. Forget what I mean, but yeah. Bachelor life, man. Don't know. But yeah, man, this is easy. No washing up. Just straight from a foil. 9 o'clock, I was doing a chat GPT, running through it, and my mic ran out when I was showing Ray's community, as you've just seen. So we're going to go back into the chat GPT and get the short YouTube short out. I might have called it something completely different, but it's a YouTube short, and keep things moving. So let's go back to chat GPT. There we go. And like I said, I'm using, as I say, try +3. Enjoy faster response, more fast, higher file limits, and expand limits and address all free for the next 30 days. Oh, God. So, there we go. Let's have a look, see what it's going to do. It's talking about just get free, the free plan. All my details is already in. It's going to ask me for my card detail. Okay, so running the payment through. You're now subscribed to ChatGPT Plus. Let's see how that goes. Let's see if it's better, if there's any improvements. Let's go back into the YouTube idea that it was giving me. Okay, so text overlay, idea for short, even for short, strong framing, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So this is what it's telling me to do. Okay, giving you performance on what we know about the how shorts are ranked nowadays. There's a stronger version. You attract what you are. Can you do better? You attract what you are. You attract what you be. You attract what you are. Suggested description and tags. Short description. Execution. Okay, just run it and see if I could do a microphone. I would like the highest SEO ranked version, highest SEO optimized, highly optimized, high ranking title for the YouTube short.
Absolutely, Jules. Let's nail down that highest SEO optimized YouTube Shorts title for you. We'll focus on keeping it concise, keyword fetch, and attention grabbing. Okay, highest SEO ranking title options. You attract what you are, master your focus in 10 seconds. Combines your core phrase with a promise of quick insight. 2. Unlock the secret, you attract what you are. Adds a bit of mystery and a secret keyword that attracts curiosity. You attract what you are, here's how to make it work for you. Practical angle and plan a takeaway for the viewer. Top pick for SEO plus engagement? You attract what you are. Master your focus in 10 seconds. Short, powerful, and keyword focused. Promises a quick, actionable insight which boosts watch through rates. Use this title for your next short and see how it stacks up against your previous one. Let me know how it performs.
Actually, what about if I play the real to you and then you decide what to use instead? How about that?
Absolutely, Jules. If you play the real audio for me, I can definitely listen to it and then suggest a title that fits even more perfectly. Just go ahead and share it and we'll fine tune that title together.
Okay, let's find it. So,
No rush at all. Take your time finding it, and once you have it ready, just go ahead and play it for me. Then we can dive in and come up with that high impact title together.
You attract what you don't get what you want in life. You attract what you are. I want this to sink in. Let that sink in. You are your environment. You are the people you are around.
Thanks for sharing that, Jules. That's a powerful message, and I can see why it resonated. Let's craft a title that really captures that essence and pushes it to the next level. Optimized title based on your audio. You don't get what you want, you attract what you are. Let that sink in. Why this works? Strong hook. The phrase is you don't get what you want, you attract what you are, is both memorable and a strong mindset shift. Emotional impact adds a pause and a moment for the viewer to really reflect, which can drive engagement. SEO keywords, we've included attract what you are and a subtle motivational phrase, which are terms people often search for in personal development content. Use that title for your niche short, and I think you'll have a great shot at outdoing your last one. Let's see how it goes.
okay, generate.
Absolutely, Jules. You've got it. Here's your final You Take Shorts title, ready to roll. You don't get what you want, you attract what you are. Let that sink in. That's the highly optimized title you can use. Now just pair it with a simple description, and you're set. Good luck with the upload, and I hope this one really takes off.
Okay, so we've done that. Voice ended. Let's put a like. That's the highly optimized title you can use. Now just pair it with a simple description and set. Okay, simple description and you're set. Good luck with the upload. I mean, that is the whole entitled characters there. I don't think I could do anything different from there. So let's have a look and see if we're connected with Bluetooth. We are connected with Bluetooth. Let's see if we are still linked in with the share, ready to receive. Cool. So let's go over to the video file. And have I got YouTube on it? Yeah, I have got YouTube on it. So I really do everything on my mobile phone. So we're going to do things a bit different. That's only slightly different. Let's just, first and foremost, let's find this video in CapCut file on my phone. Oh, it's not showing up. Where is it? If I go recent videos. Is it this one?
You don't get what you.
Alright, let's go back. Alright, let's see how I can send this. Share it to the tablet. Okay, so we've got that now. Let's go over to, let's just check it. Okay, open.
I want this to sink in.
Okay, so we're going to come out of there. We're going to go over to the YouTube. Hold on. Go back to CapCut. Not CapCut, YouTube. YouTube said basically that I don't need hashtags. I just need a final title. There we go. So we're going to copy that. We're going to go over to YouTube. We're going to add the short. Uploading is short.
The government ain't gonna help you. The NHS ain't gonna help you. You were set to. The government ain't gonna help you.
Let's put the captation in. No one's going to save you. Invest in yourself and teach your kids financial freedom. There we go. Could ask chat. I didn't ask chat. I could have asked chat for a hashtag. So strong look hotline, SEO. How many people have used Own Your Life? And YouTube's telling me to use this hashtag, Own Your Life. Says to own your day, on your worth, on your future, on your journey, on your truth, on your life. Well, it's telling me to use Own Your Life, which is quite optimized. All right, we're going to go for it. There it goes. There it goes. Uploading away into, I'm going to skip and just go straight cutscene, straight to a good night video. Say good night. Vlog done. So basically what happened there is I just realized that you cannot add a short on desktop. It has to be on your mobile phone. So I was like, what is going on here? Like, why am I not able to upload it? But it's just down to the fact it has to be on a mobile phone to upload a short from what I've seen so far. Let me know in the comments if you know different. understanding of exactly what's going on here is I said to ChatGPT, me versus ChatGPT. I've got my own shorts. I've done shorts. Let's just go back into the shorts that I've done. 2.3 thousand views. Pause it. 2.367. I use You Attract What You Are. Daily vlog. Mindset, attraction, law of attraction. Apparently hashtags don't matter. They don't count. It's actually just the title that really, and the viewer's retention span on how many people gets to see your YouTube short. So here we are, and this is what's going on. So we got 2,367 views. If we could check the statistics, it's not available for this video. Hold on, analytics. Hold on, analytics is here. So let's have a look at the analytics. There you go. Only 1 subscriber, 7 shares, not bad. This is your most viewed short. Wow. It's giving me the ages. So we got male, female. More men have watched it than female. Interesting. United States, always the biggest supporter for my content. Has always been. Only 7 subscribers. Let's go into this. So we're looking to see what's going on. So the view, audience retention, views are still going up. Pretty cool. 2.39 views. The views are going up. You see it's starting to settle a bit over here. YouTube search, channel pages, YouTube search. Okay, cool. Let's go over to reach. It's just 2.4 thousand views. It's climbing. External sites and apps. WhatsApp. Interesting. WhatsApp. Okay. 16.7. Nice. Alright. So let's go over to engagement. I mean, I haven't really been getting much comments. I mean, I've only got a few. So engaged views, unique viewers, watch time, average view, how viewers have engaged, 40.9% swiped away, 51.9% stay to watch. So we got a decent back. We got 50-50. More people staying than going, so that's a good thing. That's the way. You check what you are, channel average. So it's doing really, really well, considering no one's actually disliked it, which is cool. 1 subscriber, 585 unique views. Mobile was running, then computer, then tablet, then TV. TV and tablet and computer are really, really just very much similar. Then the ages. And then once again, more men than women at the moment. And then more America than UK, then Canada. Not subscribed. Okay, cool. So that's the stats at the moment. Let's get into the communities. Let's go back into the community. We're going to go into the communities. I'm just going to double check and see. What is it? I wanted to share with you the YouTube channel. Show you what that looks like. So the views have gone up. 4,000 views. Pretty cool. Overall views. Let's go over to the actual channel. What the channel looks like. How do I do this again? Switch account. Because I'm in studio. It's not really going to show me, is it? So let's go over to the studio. Let's go over to YouTube. Let's go over to the channel. Let's go to view channel. So I've been making some adjustments, some improvements. So I've changed the banner. I mean, the banner is something I've done really, really quickly. And yeah, it's not really what it's going to look like. I'm working in the background on that stuff. I will actually share with you what's been going on with that. I was using ChatGPT. I might just morph my face myself. But this is the channel. This is what's going on. This is what's happening. I've got this new welcome video. For anyone that's not subscribed, you'll see this video.
Yo, we're on a mission to build.
That will pop up on your screen if you're not subscribed. Come out of here. There's a few little things on plugins and stuff I'm doing. I'm just working it out, working my way around things. Got the inner circle, Growth Squad Heroes, access to it. Go to videos. You got all, I'm on day 6. Today's the vlog that I'm doing. So we've done day 2, day 1. got really good attention, but I did share that one out. Day 2, day 3. Day 3 is private. I made some errors on that one, so I've just kept it there for future reference. Then you got day 3, school community journey, inside school, day 4, and then day 5. I suppose I could call day 3 bloopers, or completely edit gone wrong, or whatever. But I could actually just leave it there. Okay, so we got day 4, we got day 5, and yeah, the likes are going down, but I haven't really been sharing it out. And obviously, it's just a repetition. It's about being consistent with things. So if I come out from there, and I go over to switch channel, where's that switch channel button gone again? And I'll just show you our community channel. Alright, so it's the community channel. Growth Squad Heroes, still the banner. Growth Squad Heroes. It's Growth Squad Hero Networks. Anything that's free from us is networks. Overall, we just call it networks. So there's a few things in the background that's here. Let me just put public, because some of the stuff that's showing wouldn't be available to you anyway. So let's just go to this, because I use the YouTube for votes. For our inner circle, the votes. So you got our third call, our fourth call, 10 years school profile, into a lead funnel, no ads required. So you can see as the calls have gone on, it's starting to grow, progress. If I just bring up my pen, get my pen in, let's go with green. And if you look from our third call down to our 5th call, you can see the views. You see the views, you can see how many people are actually on the calls, which is pretty cool. And if let's switch off the pen. You look on inside our school community, if you look at our previous calls, you can see that it's improved. Like, I mean, with the numbers have gone up basically, and the logo's changed. There's a few things here and there. It's changed and stuff. Co-host challenge, and that's not even got any views on it, which is interesting. Because when you put videos into your classroom, when people watch it, the views don't count on YouTube, which is quite interesting thing to note to see. So we just go over to the actual stats of this channel at the moment. Now that I'm getting to understand about YouTube Shorts and that, we'll be able to bring more people in it. There's 108 shares in here, analytics, 13 subscribers, 707 views, 42 likes. There's a few things needed to be done to just improve on things, but as I'm learning, as I'm going on, I'm starting to understand from my testing it out on my own personal account. I could bring it to the community, because I haven't used YouTube in a while, but I'm a very quick learner, and I do everything, you know what I mean? I literally do everything. So it's all about understanding exactly what works and then implement it in everything that you do. Now with the community channel is that I'm literally screen recording on both phones. Damn, and that one's just recording away forever. So with the YouTube channel on the community, it's literally, there's only like one video a week that goes up on there. So there's no like consistency in things going up on there at the moment. What would happen is when we start interviewing people, you know, different people, school community owners and entrepreneurs, millionaires, billionaires, and we just start that daily vlog going on, possibly could start adding more content into Growth Squad Heroes YouTube channel. But with my personal YouTube channel, as in School with Jules, which I've rebranded it as, there's a video going out from, like I said, to before Sunday to Friday, and Saturdays is off. So, you know, you're not going to get anything from me on Saturday. If you do, it'll be later on in the evening if I even upload anything. But yeah, as you can, you've seen what I'm talking about. If you just view the channel, show you some more stuff, have a look, go into the analytics, because I haven't really been looking at that. So 44.4 thousand views, pretty cool. 1.2 likes, 318 comments, 609 shares. Recent views in the last 7 days, 3.1 thousand. I mean, it's nothing like boom amazing, but if you look at the fact that I've just started this channel again, I've revitalized it, breathed fresh air into it, you'll see that the views have gone up substantially, and what I'm doing is actually working. Now, it was advised that you should have a YouTube channel and funnel your views into your community on school. So, you know, this is what I've been doing at the moment. So let's have a look at the performance so far on this video. It's 37 views, 1 like. I believe that was myself liking the video. I think it was me. Your short kept viewers watching on a loop. Nice. That's good. That's good. So we got something happening so far. Oops, come out of there. I'm looking at the time, it's 12:34, so this I need to wrap this up really quickly because I want to be in the shower by quarter to 1. I still need to cut my hair, get myself ready for today's school call. You know, even though it's indoors, I still have to look the part, look fresh and nice and clean. So that's one of the things for me to do. You know, one of the things for me to do. All right. So yeah, so this is it. There's 37 views. We just posted it up. So it's 37 views in 12 minutes. Not bad, not bad. We're trusting that we're going against ChatGPT. ChatGPT said do a 10-second video. I did a 9.3. But on YouTube Shorts, it's just calculated it as being, it's a, you know, what's the word for it? It's a 10-second video because it's 9.3 seconds. So if we go back to the Shorts, have a look at the viewers, the viewership. There we go. There's the views. There's the short YouTube Shorts. I may even start re-uploading my previous shorts and testing it out, but at the moment I'll do that later. You can always repurpose your content. So yeah, there we go. To get back into it, oh, what a day! Time's flying. So anyway.
Oh, what are you scrolling for? Have you heard of School? Well, it's a place where you can actually talk, have fun, enjoy yourself, hang out with some people. You can go live, have a random call, a scheduled call. You can literally do everything in School your way. The customer services is absolutely outstanding. They respond to you within 24 hours. They are fast, they're on point, and they really do care about you and they want to hear what your thoughts are. So if you haven't got a School yet, what are you waiting for? Head on in, get yourself a hobby plan, $9. 14-day trial. I don't know what you're waiting for.
Yo, day 6 wrapped up way over the time. If you watched to the end and you got to here, thank you so much. You really should have subscribed by now. Turn on the notification bell. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a brother, tell a sister, tell a auntie, tell a brother, tell a mother, tell a sister, tell a auntie, tell a nana, tell a... You know what it is. Subscribe. Bye for now. Turn on the notification bell. Turn on the notification bell.